A new event is coming to Camano Island this September, and we have a feeling cider lovers are going to be really excited about it. Here to tell us all about the Camano Ciderfest is their executive director, Emily Fekkes. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So let's talk about the event. What can we expect?
So it's going to be a mix of cideries from the Northwest, and it's going to be small, medium, and large cideries. So we've got some really tiny ones from Camano Island, Mount Vernon, Burlington that a lot of people just aren't aware of at all. And then we have some larger ones like Shilling Cider is going to be there, Offset Cider. So it's a great conglomeration, but also on a smaller scale, so you really get to enjoy all of them.
I feel like a lot of times when you go to a brewery or somewhere, cider kind of plays second fiddle. So I love that it's front and center for this festival. I also have never heard the term cideries, so now I feel like that's it's got us on the next level as well. So what did you bring along with you today? Some of the cideries that are participating?
Yes, we did. So we brought Burro Loco, which is from Mount Vernon, and Alma Cider, which is also Mount Vernon. And then we have Empirical, which is from Snohomish.
Okay.
And one from Camano Island, which is Camano Cider.
Nice. I love that. All right, so we'll start here, right?
Yeah, so this is a barrel-aged pure apple cider.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that's delicious.
It's so nice.
It's delicious without being too sweet. Like, you could drink that for a while and maybe not get a headache.
Oh, absolutely. It's crisp,
That's
it's clean,
perfect.
it's lovely.
And this, if you can't drink beer, because a lot of folks, I can't drink beer anymore because of the wheat and the gluten, it doesn't do well for me. This would be such a great alternative. It's just got a hint of apple, but very smooth. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so the next one we have here is a beautiful pink color.
It's gorgeous. So it's called rosé, but it is just made from apples.
Okay.
They're mountain rose apples. It's all one kind of apple from Mount Vernon, right where this is made, so everything is local.
Oh, by the way, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Ooh, that's a little bit
nice?
a little bit tart, more tart.
It is, absolutely. It's tart. It's got that gorgeous color.
And is it the color comes from the actual, obviously not the meat of the apple, but the peel?
Absolutely, and don't have to do anything to change that. It just comes out like that.
Oh, that's really
It's
groovy.
amazing.
Okay, this next one, is this you said a pear cider?
This is quince, actually.
Quince?
Yeah, from Empirical Cidery.
Make sure we all get that label in there. See,
it's
there's a quince.
Beautiful.
Right there. Okay, let's try this
right.
quince cider. All right, cheers again, you know, making up for last time. Mm. Oh,
It's got such a unique finish.
Unique. This almost tastes like a fall.
Yes, it does.
It just has that flavor of fall. It's very good.
Yes.
Oh, that's delicious. Very smooth. I enjoy this very, very much. And then finally we have the Camango.
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 Yes, and it's made with actual mango, and it's just absolutely summer.
So you wouldn't think that typically when you have a cider brewed in the Pacific Northwest that they would add mango to it. Do you know why they chose this?
They really, I was just talking to the owner, Corey, about it, and he said, you know, I just want to make things that people are going to enjoy.
Okay.
Whatever it is, and so he's experimenting, he's trying new things, and this is one of the new ones.
And he's importing the mangoes up here
Absolutely.
for your enjoyment. You should say thank you. I will. Hold on, let me try this. Okay. Oh, you can smell it actually. Really, it
smells
such
exactly
a great
like a mango.
aroma.
Absolutely fresh. It's lovely.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect for summer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, this one by far is my favorite. These are all delicious, but this one it's a little sweeter, and maybe that's why I like it better. But wow, I've never quite had anything like that.
No, absolutely different. And that's something that's wonderful about ciders is there's so much variety that you can add to them. They can be the pure apple and be so different like those two, or you can add the other fruits into them.
So why a cider fest? Why Camano Island?
Yeah, so Camano Island is so uniquely situated geographically between Seattle and Bellingham. It's an island, but you can drive on. It's really close.
Yeah.
And also it has such an amazing amount of art and food and drinks.
Yeah.
And there are so many places in Skagit Valley and Island County that have that, and they're just not able to be featured as much as maybe a Seattle or an Olympia brand. And so we really wanted to share that with people.
Yeah.
We love sharing the island. And we would love for people to feel free to experience those things those smaller things, wherever they are. So we thought having a cider festival, we can bring people in, give them a little taste of maybe some things they're not aware of, and maybe then they'll seek those out somewhere else.
Very, very cool. And do you get one of these cute little groovy cups?
You do, with your ticket, and then you take that tasting around, and then you get to take it home with you.
This is so great. Thank you so much for taking the time to come out here from Camano. I hope everyone else goes to enjoy it. Thank you for your time and sharing all this with me.
Absolutely.
And just a reminder, the first ever Camano Ciderfest is happening on September 2nd. Head to their website for more info.